Welcome to Pharos Technology. We're going to go ahead and begin the development of a database for managing Pharos Technology. What we want to do is show you what we're putting into that database to begin with, the opening structure and the items that that Robert, in this case, needs in order to begin managing the development of the videos, the development of each of the user stories that are going to go into this database. So what we want to do is we want to get him on the phone. I'm going to open up a Discord call with him, and then we're going to discuss the user stories that he's already submitted to me on a spreadsheet. So let's get him on the phone. Let's get that call started. Hey Robert, this is Rick. I wanted to go over some of the information that you sent me in the spreadsheet. So I'm going to pull up my copy of the spreadsheet here so that we can take a look at it. You've sent me some user stories and you've sent me some acceptance test criteria. I'd like to go over each line with you and get some more notes so that I can understand it a little bit better and actually get to doing some of it, okay? Your first user story says, as a script writer, I want to organize our video ideas so that I can plan better videos. Okay, what information do you need to put in, or where do I get the information to put in to create the fields for you to organize your video ideas?
Okay. First, I was imagining we build it off of the videos tab from this spreadsheet that we have.
Okay, so if I go in this spreadsheet here, we're talking about the videos tab here, right? Correct. Okay, so you basically are wanting to database this this bunch of information here. So I have the field names here at the top, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So let me just record that. Okay, so that I can plan better videos. What kind of output do you need to see? Is the form that I create for you to input it good enough for you to do the planning, or do you need, after you input the information, do you need another form so that you can do planning, like add information to this videos tab?
I do believe that we'll need some more fields than what is available in the videos tab there.
Okay.
I'm primarily thinking about, like, we don't have a space specifically to brainstorm ideas, and I'm not sure if that needs to be done in the same form that the videos need to be done.
Okay.
Or if they should be done separately.
Okay. So the brainstorming would be about how to present the video, who's going to present it, what... I'm throwing out ideas here.
Sure.
Who and setting, maybe? Like if you need to get extra video of the person presenting out in some other environment?
Yeah, the extra B-roll. I mentioned that in one of the acceptance tests for the B-roll specifically. The plan better videos portion is specifically talking about the stuff we do before we decide that's actually going to be a video.
Okay.
Before the script is written. So just when we're brainstorming what kind of scripts we want to write, what kind of videos we want to do, brainstorming what story we want to tell along with the video. General more the craftsmanship of the video, if that makes sense. The more artistic side of the video instead of just what subject are we covering today.
Okay.
The more I talk about it, the more it sounds like this is something that I need to write out a little bit more.
Okay.
To submit to you.
Okay, so can I get you to go ahead and submit an extra one that has more of the information off to the side?
Okay. Yeah, just basically what I want the brainstorming section to look like for a video.
Okay. So if I'll
write that down separately.
Okay. I'm going to add a notes section over here for this.
Okay.
Okay, so the second one here, you want to understand our audience to write better videos. So are you saying that you want some information in the database in a different location?
Yeah, this is where I want to be able to build the audience profile. So looking at from here, looking at the acceptance test that's related to number 2 here, these are the two things I want to be able to do.
Okay. Where do you get that audience profile from?
I need to update the target audience tab here in this spreadsheet, but that should have all the fields.
Okay, update spreadsheet. Are we going to connect this with our organized video ideas so that you can kind of identify which target audience person you want? Or which?
Yes, that's what this second acceptance test is about. I want to be able to link a specific profile to a specific video, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to create here in this one an audience profile input. At this point, I'm talking more about data, so later on when we build the form, it might be a subform when you're organizing your ideas. Okay?
Sure.
Okay, so if you're the channel manager, you want access to access public video information. Are you looking then to be, this is the SEO information?
Yes, actually, it would contain this information. Specifically, the thing I was thinking about, and this is all good to have on there as well, is the title, the thumbnail, and the description. This would be basically, as we try different thumbnails and try different titles to see what's picked up by the algorithm better, I want to be able to keep a record of what title we started with, when we revised it, what we revised it to, and so on.
Okay. So, interesting. The information that on it is thumbnails. So basically you want a history of the titles that you've tried before, so you didn't go try that same one again. You want a listing or history of the thumbnails that you've tried as well as the titles. Do you want the thumbnails just by their JPEG name, or do you want to actually see the thumbnail?
I'd love to actually see them if that's possible, with the further idea of later on being able to use this for some level of analytics, to see what kind of thumbnails do better over time, what kind of titles do better over time. It gives us a lot more data to work with as we're trying to revise our strategy.
I think what we'll do is we'll put we'll put all the thumbnails that we've tried, the titles of those thumbnails as well as the pictures, so we can see both and keep track of both. And then we're going to have to provide a data location to let those thumbnails reside out there in an organized way. Okay. So employee. Okay, so this is where you want to be able to track the work done by the various people in the organization.
Right.
Okay. And so that you can be paid.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, or so anybody can be paid.
Right.
Alrighty, so this is track the work so everybody can get paid. Excuse me, that gives me a good chunk to start working on. Thank you for being there. We'll go over this when we get to the point where we've actually started to build it, and see if we can meet this criteria and make sure that it squares with what we've done as in the user stories. So, okay, Robert, this has been good. It's been good. This will be enough to get me going, and look forward to working with you more in the future.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later. You bet. Bye-bye. Well, that went well. Now, let's go ahead and the next video will be up in the upper left corner, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks.